Welcome, friends, to Lizards of the Toast, and we are playing the Mono Black Soultrader, and we are excited about it. And yeah, there is that broken combo that I saw got some attention there when I said how to be a jerk in Magic. So check that out. It's not as broken as one might think. In my Elas Ilkor CEDH deck, I ran a similar but way more broken combo involving the cats. I called it Schrodinger's Razzacats, actually, because it was so funny like that. It had that funny flavor because it had the Leonin Relic Warder, Elas Ilkor, then bouncing something in and out of the graveyard, and then doing that uninterrupted. It was pretty funny. And Elas Ilkor being our commander, we always had that available to us. So it was always having that Blood Artist effect, like right when you needed it in the command zone. So very cool. All right, oops. Just realized those two Gravecrawlers were under the tokens. Glad I noticed that. Just took this out of the box to go ahead and goldfish here, and I was like, man, I wouldn't want that. All right, we'll shuffle up again. We're going to get these shuffled in so much. These Gravecrawlers are going to be crawling into our hand in no time. Does that make sense? No. It doesn't. Anyways, what we got going on over here? This is our life. We're going to lose 3 life every turn, sometimes 4. That is our red, fast, scary opponent, which is playing something Boros-ish. And we're going to take damage accordingly, so we'll probably need to get what we're doing by turn 4, and if we don't, we lose. So turn 3 and 4 is where this really happens. So let's see here. Get right into it. Boom. We got our counters, got our life. All right, everything's looking swell up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I will always be odd. So, even Stevens for my opponent over there. All right, Mr. Red opponent, what are we going to do? Come on now. It's odd. Oh, yeah. All right, thank you. Oh, we got Bowmasters. All right, we got Trawler, Phyrexian, Arena. Sure. We'll play Bloodstained Mire. I think we'll do this right off the bat. Go ahead and let's get our little scry, a raucous theater there. I like that better. Good utility at the beginning of the game, you know what I mean? All right. There we go. Feel good about that? I do. Okay. Now, let us surveil. Oh, look who it is. We're not getting rid of that. All right, so yeah, we want that. We want that for sure. Okay, so pass the turn. Our opponent's going to deal 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow, lightning bolt. We know what it is. Play Phyrexian Tower. Tap for black. We'll play Stitcher's Supplier. We'll go 1, a 2, a 3. All right. And I think we'll tap this, sacrifice the Supplier, and go adding 2 black. So there's 2 black mana. And let's see here. Okay, I like that action, honestly. So I think let's see here. With 1 black mana, I'm going to go ahead and unearth Warren Soultrader. All right. And with my other black mana, I'm going to play Gravecrawler. All right, look at that. Yeah, that's a nice turn too, man. Love Phyrexian Tower. If it wasn't legendary, it'd be so... Now that would be a broken thing. Okay, so we'll pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. All right. Draw a card. We got Mary the Apprentice. So, Let's see here. I think that's a good move there. Okay, we'll do that. All right, we'll go 1. We're gonna sacrifice Gravecrawler, get 2 black. We're gonna play which Marionette Apprentice? We'll play that one. Play that Marionette Apprentice, and we will create the servo. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? All right, math time. So we're gonna sacrifice the servo. We're gonna create a treasure. That's gonna do 1 damage to them, 1 damage to us, 1 damage to them. We're gonna sacrifice treasure to replay our Gravecrawler. It's gonna deal 1 damage to us. Whoop, I'm sorry. It deals 1 damage to them. 1 damage to them because the treasure entered the graveyard. So then we are gonna pay a life, sacrifice Gravecrawler to create a treasure. We're gonna sacrifice the treasure to play the Gravecrawler. We're gonna sack our own Gravecrawler to create a treasure. So rather than to keep doing this thing, let's go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So indefinitely, unless they can stop it some way. So that was a wonderful start to a wonderful decksplanation. And, you know, honestly, it wouldn't be the best decksplanation because I kind of went on just faith alone that the deck's consistency would shine through. And I figured bouncing a little something out of the graveyard wouldn't be bad either. It's good to fill it quick, too. Stitcher's Supplier is such a good card. In fact, it's such a good card when I was making this deck, when I ordered from Card Kingdom, I'd say like end of June, I couldn't get Stitcher's Supplier. I was like, what the heck? I had to order 2 weird versions, and one version was really expensive, but it had a dog on it. So I was really happy about that. Can't beat that, man. All right. In frame there, looking good. Looking good, sir. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We will roll to see who goes first. I'm always odd, of course. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Don't bully me now. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't stick on one land, man. All right. Don't be scared to mulligan. Oh, see what I did there? Almost did it, Fred. Almost did it. Okay. There we go. I like to shuffle upside down like this because it feels a lot better. You don't get that corner crackle that everybody hates. Most people I play against, actually, I notice do shuffle, oddly enough, like this. Not everybody, of course, but not anybody you see me play with on this channel so much as it is like a lot of others. And I guess, yeah, it feels normal either way, but maybe I'm just superstitious of it. Whoop. However, I do like the feel of just doing it along those corners. Feels kind of nice, Tom. Hey, Tom, what are you doing over there? Easy there, buddy. All right, Tony. What the heck, man? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll draw. Return. Oh, this is a lot better. Oh, man. All right, we got Stitcher. Chthonian Nightmare. That's good. Good, good. Okay, we got everything we need. I think we'll get rid of Flare of Malice to the bottom of our library. There we go. And let's do this. We'll play Raucous Theater. We'll Surveil. Oh, nice. Get in there, boy. All right. Pass the turn to our opponent. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. Oh, we got Verdant Catacombs. So let's do this. We'll play Verdant. We're going to sack it. Looking for a mountain. Can we find a mountain? Gonna find a mountain, yeah. There we go. All right. Love those 7th foils, man. One of those I had for a really long time, and I was like looking, and the one I had for a really long time is actually in really good shape. And then the one that I got last year, I think, is not in the best shape. But I got a really good deal on it, so that was good. All right. Sure. All right, let's go like this. Go 1, 2. And you've got Gravecrawler in there. So I think on this turn, I'm going to play out a Gravecrawler right there and a Stitcher's Supplier here. So let's mill some cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, I love you, new deck. I love you. I love you, my friend. Okay. All right. So we are not afraid. We're going to pass the turn. We're going to take 4 damage. Ouch. All right. This is what you do. Oh, there we go. Very happy times. All right. I'm going to go like this. Go 1, a 2, a 3 mana. And let's see here. I think we will play our Chthonian Nightmare, getting 3 energy counters. And we're going to spend those to cast the Warren Soultrader. And we will sacrifice a Gravecrawler. I believe we have 1 black mana floating, correct? So we will play the Gravecrawler. All right, and with that, we will pass. Ooh. Or you know what? Let's say we attack, because Gravecrawler can't block. So let's go like this. Let's put it to them real quick. We'll go 3, 4, 5. They're feeling confident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, pass. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. So this is where things get a little funky. All right, we got Chthonian Nightmare back in our hand. All right. 1, 2, 3. Get our 3 black mana. I guess we could play this land for turn, but I'd just let it come in tapped because I don't need it. Play down Chthonian Nightmare. We'll sacrifice Stitcher's Supplier. All right. 1, 2, 3. Funny. Okay, so we're going to spend 2 energy counters. Return Chthonian Nightmare. We're going to play out Marionette Apprentice. So, this is where it's going to get interesting. So what would happen? Let's see. We don't have them, but what I would do in this situation is I would go, you have 1 black mana floating. So I believe we have a Gravecrawler, yes. So we can cast our Gravecrawler with our 1 black floating mana. We're gonna do that. And we are gonna swing at them 3, 4, 5. And yeah, I would not, I'd keep Marionette Apprentice. So let's say they block a Gravecrawler, right? Gravecrawler dies, but they take 1, 2, 3. All right. So this is where it gets fun. What do we do? What do we do? Let's sacrifice something, pay a life. We're gonna go boom, sacrifice a Gravecrawler, create a treasure, right? Oh, sack the treasure, goes to the graveyard before it disappears. They pay a life. So let's do our thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There it is. Now, of course, we wouldn't want to keep doing that because we could go infinitum, obviously. So you see how we got to really pay attention to our life. Now, because of the life issue here, I have thought some kind of life gain something in here would be good. And the only thing I can think is that 3-drop, but I'd have to add white. And I love Mardu. It's one of my favorite color combinations in Magic. So I wouldn't hate it, making this deck a red, white, even, I'm trying to think. Yeah, even a little splash of green wouldn't be bad because you could play Grist, which I think Grist would be a great sideboard option in this. What's our time? Oh, 17 minutes? Kids, we are having fun. Look at this. It's 17 minutes. And both those games kind of went in our favor. I'm not saying we would win because we're playing against a hypothetical. However, I think it's demonstrating that this deck can prove to be very consistent. And it has 21 lands in it if you include the 3 Bogarts and the other one, Agadeem's Awakening. All right, and we'll cut the cut. Look at that. All right, cutting the cut was probably the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life, I bet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they even got to go first in that one. And they're going to get to go first in this one. 1, 2, 3. All right, don't do it. Oh. Ooh. I hate this hand. All right. It's important to know when to mulligan. All right. See, I knew it. That tiny cut did it. We would be sailing into fair weather right now, my friends. All right. Whoa, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for my draw. Honestly, I don't think I like this much better, but I got the 2 village rights, so at least we can do... We'll do that. And unearth. That's not bad. Okay, swamp. Tap swamp for 1 black. And where'd you go, sister? All right, there we go. It's mill. 1, 2, 3. Oh, lovely. Okay, pass. 1, 2, 3. Sure. All right. Draw. Oh, it's Spymaster's Vault. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do this. It'll be fun. All right, we'll village rights. All right, yeah, we'll village rights our Stitcher supplier, I think. Tap 1. So 1, 2. 3. Okay. And let's draw the cards at least. All right, where's that village rights? There we go. So we got another Stitcher's Supplier. You know what? Let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to play that one out of the graveyard, I think, rather than play the one in my hand. Should I? Nah, I don't want to use my Unearth on that thing. All right, so we'll go... Oh, it's a creature. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, I don't like to see all those Unearths in there. That's all right. We'll pass. 1, 2, 3. All right. Really got to make it happen. Okay. Play 1 life. Ew. Bloodstained Mire. There we go. All right. All right, we're gonna go like this. 1, 2. I'm gonna play out Orcish Bowmasters, deal 1 damage to them. Orc Army, 1, 1. And I think we will Flare of Malice, something on their board. So that will save us. What we will do, what should we sacrifice? We'll sacrifice our Stitcher's Supplier. So, oh no. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then I guess with our 1 black, we'll tap once, sack that to Village Rights. The deadly 3 Soultrader. All right. So in this case, we got Bowmasters. All right, pass. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Warren Soultrader. And that's a good idea. All right. So I'm going to sacrifice treasure. Sacrifice Orcish Bowmaster. Create a treasure. And let's see here. We'll play Gravecrawler for the treasure. And what do we do with that? I guess we'll sacrifice it again. Create a treasure. So 2 creatures have died. Pay life. And I'm going to sacrifice the treasure. For black, tap that. Target creature connives, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. So 2. Draw X cards and discard X cards. Put a 1/1 counter on that creature for each non-land card discarded this way. So 1, 2. All right. So I guess we'll go like this. We'll go 1, 2. And I like that. I like that. All right. Okay. Yep, then that sets me straight on that. All right, pass. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on. All right. I think we're doomed. Yeah, I would say so. All right, let's unearth something. I'll tap one. We'll unearth another Soultrader. We'll go 1, 2. Now keep in mind the board state we can get up here. We'll go Gravecrawler. And don't remember, I don't think there was another Gravecrawler, was there? Oh, there was. I was sure there was. All right. Guess not. But yeah, we just go aggro. Okay, so that's opponent's game. Not bad. We still got this. All right. $26, man, that. There's a good example of when things go hinky. It's almost like I feel like you can almost put like a one of maybe even two, like something like that one that search your library, put card in graveyard, because if you need the apprentice or if you need the Soultrader, you can search those up and put them into your graveyard. So I might put something like that in here. I do like that better, I think. I don't know, maybe not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how the burn game goes in real time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ew. Oh, no. All right. Oh, land is good. Yeah. Okay. Tap. We're going to let that come in untapped. Play Stitcher Supplier. 1, 2, 3. All right. Pass. That's a good draw. There we go. Let's see here. Let's do that. All right. Tap Spymaster Vault. I'm going to unearth the Soultrader. And I'm going to pay a life, sacrifice the Soultrader. I'm sorry, the Stitcher's Supplier. I don't know why I called that a Soultrader. Sacrifice it to the Soultrader is what I mean. So there's my treasure. All right, and then I think what we'll do, let's unearth. Yeah, we'll unearth Stitcher's Supplier. 1, 2, 3. All right, and we'll Flare of Malice something by sacrificing our Stitcher's Supplier. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there she is. So at this point, I think what I'm gonna do is, just pass the turn. All right. So our opponent, we did our effect. We flare Malice their attacker, so the turn comes back to us. And by looking at this, it doesn't look like anything too exciting is going to happen, right? But 1, 2. Play Marionette Apprentice. And we'll create the servo. And there you go. Okay, we're gonna sack that servo. Sack that servo, buddy. And that's gonna enter the battlefield graveyard before it goes away. So boom, it's an artifact and a creature. And we will take a little bit of the pain there ourselves. So with this, we're gonna pay 1. We're gonna bring out Gravecrawler. We're going to sacrifice Gravecrawler, paying a life. And we're going to bring out Treasure. They're going to lose a life when we sack the Treasure. We're going to lose a life when we bring back Gravecrawler. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. I don't know why mine's up, because I'm hitting the top. Anyways, you get the idea. We were 1 life up, so they'd be there. So it'd be this. This is how that would have finished. Boop. Like that. And then we could have swung in as well. So, where are we at? Oh, 31. You guys want to do 1 more? 1 friggin' more? Because, oh my goodness, tomorrow it happens. The bout going up against Burn. And then we have a budget battle between Mono Black, sometimes Dead is Better, versus budget Mono Green Stompy, but the speedy version that we did. It's not necessarily budget, but it's not necessarily not budget either. All right, the cards are getting sweaty. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, evens again. I gotta do this the other way around. It didn't work out so good this way. The internet forgives me. No, it doesn't. All right. So they go first. I can live with this. All right. 1, 2, 3. Did you see that? You see what happens? You see. All right. We're just going to discard that to the bottom of our deck. It's the best I can do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. There's nothing too snazzy we want to do really on our first turn, so I think I'm going to play Bogart Trawler as a land and let it enter tapped. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get to draw for turn. Forgot to do that. Oh, that kind of changes my mind a little bit, does it? In a way it does. But that's okay. All right, so we will pass. 1, 2, 3. Play Swamp. We'll play Gravecrawler. Tap 1. We'll play Stitcher's Supplier. So 1, 2, 3. Yay! Oh man. All right. So we will pass. Uh-oh. All right, there. Boop. There's that Gravecrawler. Could be in my hand right now. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter, Tony. It matters not. He is your Gravecrawler. Well, that Gravecrawler is a she. The other one might be too, but it's just too far gone to tell. This is a fun deck because the deck gets small quick, so when you fetch and shuffle, it doesn't feel like a lot. So that's kind of cool. All right. I think, yes. Methinks we should just do the Nightmare. 1, 2. We'll do the Nightmare. Get our 3. Tap 1. We'll play Stitcher's Supplier. 1, a 2, a 3. And we're gonna pay X. We're gonna sacrifice the Stitcher's Supplier, bring Warren Soultrader. So 1, 2, 3. Bring Chthonian Nightmare back to our hand. And we will pass to our opponent after we do this. We'll swing in for 2. All right. And hopefully they didn't have a blocker, because that would be bad. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And let's go ahead. I think I'd like to create the servo. All right, servo, there you go. Okay. So let's sacrifice servo. We'll pay 1, they lose 1. All right, let's create this. And any hijinks I can do? Nothing with haste anyways. So I guess what I'm going to do, what I would do is go 3, 4, 5, 6, and that has Summoning Sickness. So let's say they had a blocker at this point, so they're going to be cheeky and block Gravecrawler. Oh no. So what I'm going to do, pay 1, I'm going to bring back Gravecrawler, and we've done 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And I don't think that's enough. Let's see. We'll do the math, but I already don't think it's enough. I think we would have attacked with Marionette Apprentice. That's what we would have wanted. So let's say we did attack with that, and they cheekily blocked our Gravecrawler. So that would deal 1. Oh, the Apprentice would deal the damage. That's right. Okay, never mind. We don't even need to do that. So Gravecrawler went to the graveyard. And we can sack our treasure token. So that will go to the graveyard. And let me think here. Okay. We're gonna sack our Gravecrawler, create a treasure. So 1, we'll do it right this time. 1, 2, 3, sack the treasure, return the Gravecrawler. So pay the life. 1, 2. All right. So Gravecrawler goes away. We get a treasure. Sack the treasure, return the Gravecrawler. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that could work, but that's a stretch. But I think you can kind of get a good idea of what is a good hand and what isn't, what you want to see. But don't lose faith in the consistency of the deck. by let's see here. Boop. All right. Don't lose faith in the consistency of the deck, because it will probably see you through as long as you can keep milling cards, which is why I have a 1 of Ripples of Undying in here, or Undeath. Ripples of Undeath, Ripples of Undying, because that makes you mill cards, then you can pay 3 life and 1 to bring it back. And you don't necessarily love paying the life, mind you, but it's not the worst. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I hope you see that the deck's not as broken as it appears. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.